So here we are. God, my chin looks red. I shouldn't be popping it. So the diet begins. The hunger starts. Oh God. No, I'm actually looking forward to it. To be fair, I've reined in the old bulk this year. Like I've had, so obviously for those who may have seen on my Instagram, I did a marathon in October last year in Amsterdam. So I've just kept that running in throughout obviously the bulk this year, which I've never really done. I've never really done this much cardio, despite obviously a lot of food. At one point I was bulking on 3.8 thousand calories, which some of you watching might think it's absolutely mental, but might not think it's that big. But yeah, it's been a productive bulk, to be fair. Obviously, I feel like I've gained obviously a decent amount of tissue. But I'm ready to start dieting now. For those who may have seen as well, I'm also doing a ultra marathon in October. So I'm dieting and I'm in quite a heavy running block at the minute. I say heavy, it's not too heavy at the minute, but obviously it will increase as time goes on. So current split at the minute, we are doing 4 weight sessions. So I'm doing push, pull, upper, and then I'm doing a high rock session on the Saturday, and then I'm doing 2 runs per week, so around 20 to 25k of running. So weighing around 84 at the minute. So I actually have been dieting for a couple of weeks, but obviously this is going to be episode 1, so a little bit late. But I've been a bit shit, so I've only lost a kilo. So the old crunching up granola has been getting the better of me. But so plan is obviously I'm gonna essentially document the whole entire process. I know a lot of people do this, but I think in reality it's good to sort of see. Obviously you're gonna see things I sort of struggle with, because even people think, oh, you're in the fitness industry, it's all well and good for you. I still struggle with certain things, obviously hunger, cravings, going out and stuff like that. So I'll sort of show you how to navigate that. And yeah, we'll get into it. Hopefully you can take a lot from it. Morning people. So 15k run on the old legs. As I said earlier on, we've got a bloody ultra marathon to prepare for. Cannot be arsed in the slightest, but gotta get it done. Also have a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. Got white socks and bloody black trainers, so yeah, not ideal. But get this done, come back, shower, bit of work at the coffee shop, watch the Mighty Reds beat Newcastle, hopefully anyway, and then we have Liverpool Man City after. So yeah, get my big chunk of work done in the morning, and then pretty much chill out. Cleaned the flat yesterday, so I'm gonna do that today. Trying to be more organised this year, so get this done. Scram my sourdough with my banana and honey, my raisins, and yeah, we'll get to it. So end of the day, just cooking some scram. So somebody asked me, actually it was a client, the air fryer as well. Somebody asked me what sort of calories I'm on at the minute. So training, like I said earlier, pretty much 5 days a week, weights, and then 2 runs, so around 20 to 25k running per week. So I'm on 2.8 to 2,800 calories on a training day, and then 2.5 on a rest day. Aiming for 210, 220 between that gram of protein per day, and then 60 to 70 gram of fat, and then obviously the rest is on doing through carbs. And then on my rest day, technically a run day really, fats will be a little bit higher just purely because of recovery reasons. And then that's that. I have, I think I mentioned earlier, I've got a coach at the minute. We're looking at putting in obviously training day, rest day, but then a run day lot of calories. So it'll be pretty much no rest day, it'll just be training and run day calories. So that'll be put in place in the next couple of weeks as I get deeper into the ultramarathon prep, and obviously the distance increases week on week. Just because, like I said, in reality, I'm not pushing weights on that particular day, but it's 15, 20, 25k runs, the hot taxing, you burn a lot of calories, you know what I mean? So it's so easy. I've got a lot of clients at the minute prepping for half marathons and a couple of full marathons, still trying to
retain some good body composition in terms of still building muscle and still looking trim. As you ramp up the actual frequency of runs and distance and stuff like that, you will start to look a little bit flatter. So for example, your muscles will deplete a little bit and you look just generally a little bit flat. So again, it's almost, you have to almost eat back the calories that you're losing if you still want to try and build muscle in this process. It can be done, but it is more difficult, I would say that. So yeah, new day, Monday. Oh god, stressful start to the week, but so they say, pressure is a privilege. So yeah, that's pretty much episode 1 wrapped up of this cutting series. Ignore this, should have probably taken that out before I start filming. But yeah, so I just want to reiterate, I guess, so the goal for this cut really is, yeah, to get as lean as possible, yeah, for holidays, for summer, just as a whole. But it's going to be a little bit different this year with obviously having the ultramarathon prep alongside it, which I'm going to be doing in October. So I didn't think I mentioned earlier, it's obviously anything over a marathon is an ultramarathon, but this is 100k. So the event's actually 92, but I'm doing it with one of my clients, and I think we both said not doing 92 kilometers and then just not doing 100. I'm not going all that way, and then not saying I can do 100. So probably going to have to finish it around somebody's estate or something like that. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So more than likely, well, I know 100% food won't really go that low this cut, just because obviously I'm still wanting to build as much muscle as I can while still dropping body fat, but still maintain performance as well. So obviously I'm running around 20-25k at the minute. That's obviously going to increase significantly. I can never say that word. Significantly. Yeah, that's the right one. It's going to increase a lot basically over the coming weeks and months. So I can't really be dieting on what I'd usually maybe diet. The lowest I'd probably be like 22 to 2,000. I'm probably going to go nowhere close to that. So obviously people be like, oh, what? Like, you can obviously diet on high calories. Yeah, well, when your output is so high, I'm training every day at the minute, and then obviously I'm going to be doing cardio alongside that, a lot of running, which is, I always think like running as well, it's like you have normal cardio and then you have like running itself. I think running is in its own little lane because the amount of like fucking stress it puts on your body. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. So yeah, I'm going to document the whole thing. Obviously, I'm going to run you through my struggles as a whole, because there's probably going to be a lot of them. I'm in uncharted territory doing this ultramarathon. I did 15k, 16k Saturday. That's probably the longest I've ran since my marathon back in October. Just building up them kilometers again. I'm thinking I've got to probably do what? I don't know, like 7-8 rounds of that. So yeah, it'll be interesting, but we'll see what the old body's capable of. That's your lot. Thanks for coming.